All right, we are live on YouTube. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli. Glad you could all join me here today for this very special and brief show. This is going to be a very brief show, about 30 minutes or less. I don't have a whole lot of time because I've got some errands to run. I got an appointment to get to at 10 o'clock Pacific time. So we're going to get right to it here in just a second. If you're here live, it is Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024, 2 days before the 4th of July Independence Day celebration for our wonderful country here in the U.S. If you're watching this on the replay, you're going to want to watch it all the way through. I'm going to share some things here, and then it's going to be onwards and upwards. But before we get to all of that, first of all, let me make sure that everything is rolling smoothly as usual. Let me check out the back end of YouTube, and it looks like it's rolling well. Let me also make sure that the YouTube notification has gone out, and it looks like it has. And then let me do a sound check. For this very special and brief show, this is going to be a very brief show, about 30 minutes or less. I don't have a whole lot of time because I've got some errands to run. I've got an appointment to get to at 10 o'clock Pacific time. All right, all is rolling well. All is rolling well. Hey, how's it going? Bayou Repair Guy, Raleigh, how are you doing, man? I support Eli. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great day as well, Raleigh. It's great to see you here. Thank you so much. All right, let's get right to it because I've got to wrap up this show at about 9:15 or 9:20 at the latest Pacific, which is about 12:15 or 12:20 Eastern. And then at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, I have an appointment somewhere. It's not with Don. It's just something else for myself. The topic of this show is, can everyone please just finally move on from the fake instigated drama? And Tiff with 4 question marks. One more time. Can everyone please just finally move on from the fake instigated drama? And Tiff with 4 question marks. I'm going to briefly address you in a little bit here, Tiff channel. I'm going to share a few thoughts about what you've been doing lately and try to make a request. And if you comply, you comply. If you don't, it is what it is. Okay. First of all, let's see here. Donna says, hi all. Remember everybody, there's a 1 minute delay between what I say and what goes out. Hey Donna, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. Donna says, I've made a live. Time difference is a pain. Yeah, sorry about that, Donna. I'm trying to do some shows that'll cater to your time zone too. I will seriously take that into consideration, but thank you so much for being here. It's great to see you here. And Bayou Repair Guy Raleigh says, good to see you, Donna. Okay. So some things have transpired in the last 12 to 24 hours. I'm not going to get into too much detail. I'm not even going to mention channel names. The people that know the backstory know who I'm talking about, and the people that are being talked about know who they are. You know, I don't really want to make a big deal out of it. I just want to make some statements here. And I'm hoping that we can all move forward after this. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I really don't. I really don't want to talk about it. I really hope everyone just moves on. And I wish you all nothing but the best, okay? Hey, Sandra, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. The first thing I want to mention is the channel yesterday that I was dealing with regarding some copyright issues, and I retracted the copyright claims. They removed all their videos of me. I appreciate that. I sincerely do. I wish you nothing but the best. I have nothing bad to say about you or anyone. I really hope you just move forward and create other content. Hopefully it's more positive content, but that's up to you. Some other things. a lot of people have been threatening to sue not just me, but other people on this platform. And I'm going to be honest about it. I'm really, really tired of people threatening to sue people over a difference of opinion, over responding to something that these people initially said themselves. I mean, how can you threaten to sue somebody if you're talking about them and all they're doing is responding to you to defend themselves in a professional way? And then, some people are going as far as saying third-party harassment and this and that. Well, I can say the same thing, but I'm not looking to sue anyone. I don't want to sue anyone. I just want to move on. Wish you all the best. And that's it, right? Hey, Jason, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. Great to see you here. Hey, Coach, you look a bit down. Are you upset? No, I'm not upset at all, dude. Richard, you're looking too far into it, dude. You got to get better at reading people, bro. It's something that just comes with time, Richard. It comes with time, man. I'm just a little bit tired. I got some good sleep last night, but I've got a lot to do. And I don't have a whole lot of time to say what I need to say here or want to say here. But thank you for being here, Richard. Dawn's doing fine today. She's doing a lot better. I mean, she's dealing with nausea. She's on a lot of medication for her seizure disorder and other things, and it affects her at times. So she's doing fine. I just want to say, look, actually, there's one thing I wanted to talk about specifically. Okay. I wanted to talk about one thing specifically here. And I'm not going to put it on the screen, but apparently there was a comment made on somebody's channel from a troll account, and they're saying to the extent that I don't have legal copyright on anything, and I'm abusing the system, and if I keep striking channels, I'll be in a civil court eventually and have to provide proof that my materials are legally registered. Here's the thing: what you don't understand, sir, you get an automatic copyright for every piece of content you create. You do not need to register your copyrighted material unless you're going to sue someone in a federal court. Okay. You can still sue someone in small claims copyright court without registering, without a federal copyright registration on your copyrighted content. But you don't need it, for small claims. You only need it for a federal copyright court. Now, here's the thing. Like I mentioned before, if you're going to sue somebody for copyright, which I'm not, and you sue them in a small claims court, in the small claims copyright court, they can opt out of that. They have 60 days to opt out of that, and most people would opt out of that, especially if they know that they're guilty, right? Okay? So you're wrong about this, dude. You're just severely triggered, and you don't know the system, and this is just garbage. When you can't provide proof to the judge, you will end up paying damages. I'm not going to pay shit on my own content. Are you kidding me? People are using my content without fair use, without doing any commentary. So you're not making any sense here. Threatening copyright strikes when you have nothing registered legally will be considered as harassment. No, it's not. I'm warning people that, hey, if you keep using my content for whatever reason without my permission, I'm going to take you down. I'm actually doing the right thing. A judge will say, hey, you tried to warn them. You tried to be nice instead of just taking them down blindly. So you're making no sense here, dude. Not at all, troll. You have taken channels down, and that's just more evidence. Yes, I have. And that's because they're violating my copyright, or they've been harassing me, they've been bullying me, etc. Everything I've done has been above board. So sit down and STFU, okay? You're going to piss off the wrong person. You will end up in court facing judgment. Facing what? If that happens, I'll just defend myself, but I'm not going to sue anyone. And why is someone going to sue me over my own content? That'd be stupid. Facing judgment you cannot afford? How do you know I can't afford it? You don't know what my financial situation is, so shut the fuck up. You may not have a YouTube channel when the smoke clears. I'll still be here. I'll be still going. So it's all good. Something to consider. You can be forced off YouTube by a judge for what? For coming out here and just helping people in a positive way and stating my opinions and responding to things that the people that are threatening to sue me are saying about me first. Like, all I'm doing is defending myself and standing up to the people that are, talking about me. And when I respond to them regarding what they're saying, their comeback is, I'm going to sue you, or it's third-party harassment. No, come on now. All right? You can also be served with an RO for what? I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. I haven't harassed anyone. All I've done is state my opinions and responded to what people are saying initially. Okay? And I've got everything documented. So listen, I don't want to go to court. I wish the best for everyone. And this is just ridiculous. Okay? You're some suck account that's just triggered for some reason, right? They can play your entire content. I don't care if they do. People don't like my opinions. I can state my opinions on whatever I want. Keep abusing the system and you're going to end up facing judge many times in the next years. Or a restraining order or two for what? What? I've done nothing wrong. I've done absolutely zero wrong. Okay? These people have been making fake instigated drama content on me. And that's all it boils down to. And they've said it themselves in the past. So it is what it is. This is just dumb. Just a dumb comment, okay? Donna says, I decided to go have a look at a couple of channels yesterday. Hadn't bothered before. I get that they have an issue with you, but the personal attacks are vile. That's not constructive debate. It's not. It's not. It's absolutely not. Okay? Sandra says, most of these people have no basis for a suit. They just like to blow smoke up people's asses. Content, my dear. Yeah, you're right. That's all it boils down to, right? Jason says, right, Sandra. Sandra Palacio, hi, Jason. Jason says, Sandra, with the wavy emoji. Donna, it's your intellectual property. It is my IP. It is IP is short for intellectual property. It is. It is, right? Look, I've got plenty I could sue people on, and I'm not even going to sue them. I'm not going to sue you folks for using my content that under circumstances that are not fair use. There's plenty of my content out there, or at least there was, and there still is some, but there's less of it, that people have not done commentary on. And I'm just letting people know, I'm not looking to sue anyone, but I've downloaded everything. I've got everything downloaded and screenshot. Okay? I'm not here threatening anyone, but if I have to defend myself, I will. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But I don't want to sue anyone. I just want this to move on. Okay? Move forward. Do your own thing. Hey, Tia, how are you doing? She says, hello, everyone. Hello, Tia. Sandra Palacio says, hi, Tia. Jason, they're all making idle threats. It's all nonsense. Well, yeah, you would think, but some people sometimes will take it into real life, and it is what it is. I can't control what other people do. I can only control what I do, and I'm not going to sue anyone. Sandra Palacio, this person's comment doesn't even deserve a response. Their comment is idiotic. It absolutely is idiotic. That's like one of the dumbest comments I've ever seen, ever. That's why I mentioned it, Sandra. Tia says, hi, Sandra. Now, another thing real quick here. There was, an unlisted live stream on me last night, created by that same group of people. Again, I don't want to mention names. I don't really want to get into it. I really want to move on, and I hope they do as well. And here's the thing. If you're going to keep making unlisted streams and go underground, that's not moving forward. And that's not icing me out. You want to ice me out, and I want to ice you guys out. I want us to all move forward and create our own greatness outside of the Coach Eli drama stuff, right? But there were some clips that were shared regarding that stream. And there was a guy on the panel that I've known for years that doesn't like me. He's known me for over 6 years, going back to the MGTOW, Men Going Their Own Way community. And I shared my opinion about, what he does and stuff. And then he threatened me on that stream. I have that clipped out. Now, honestly, I'm not going to take any action. Okay. I don't want to take any action. I should, but I won't. I don't want to. But, it's just crazy to me how a group of people on an unlisted stream allow someone to make real life threats to me and just sat there, right? It's okay. I forgive you. Right? But if people made threats to you, you would be filing ROs on them and civil lawsuits and whatever, right? But it's okay to threaten me. It's okay to threaten me and allow people to threaten me. Why? Because all I'm trying to do is grow my business. All I'm trying to do is get away from all this drama, this whole drama group that's affected my business and brand from growing. And all of these people have taken hundreds of thousands of dollars out of my pocket over the last 6 years. And now I'm getting a little small piece of that back. I'm starting to get a little small piece of that back. And now this is what it leads up to. I mean, come on. It's really time to move on. Donna says, at the moment, certain people will do whatever they can to keep the drama going, however ridiculous. Right. And it's, here's the thing, Donna, here's the thing. The drama is done. The drama is done. I can tell you right now that I will never respond to these people again. Okay. And I will never respond to them again. Oh, I already said that. Sorry. And hopefully they won't initiate or talk about me. Donna says they don't want to ice you out. They need you too much. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that anymore. I would hope that they have other content to create and other people to talk about, other things to talk about, right? Jason says, I seriously doubt they will stop. They've trolled Coach for years now. Yeah, they're probably going to go underground. They're probably going to do unlisted stuff. And here's the thing. I cannot control what I don't see or aren't aware of, right? And here's the thing, okay? People that are tagging me in, trying to send me clips of these unlisted streams, I'm not going to respond to it anymore. And, I'm just going to block you, right? That's all. Just going to block you. That's it. So you might as well not even post on me because I'm just going to block you, okay? So that is that. I mentioned a few things, okay? We are at 17 minutes right now. I've got maybe like 10 to 13 minutes left here, okay? Tiff channel, Tiffany. You've been semi-rebroadcasting my live streams from my walks lately, every day. You are not showing video, but you're playing part of the audio, and you're talking about me. And I think you're doing that because if you don't do that, even your people will come to my channel and watch me, right? See, that's where the problem is. People want to watch me, right? And I'm not saying I'm all that, but people should people should be able to watch whoever they want to watch. Hey, AZ Prod, how you doing? Welcome to the show. 1 minute delay between what I say and what goes out. People should be able to support whoever they want to support. And if you folks are doing these rebroadcasts like Tiffany or other people in other ways, if you're doing it because if you don't do it, they're going to come watch me here, even if they're blocked, that's not the right reason to do it. Why don't you create something that, speaks for yourself? Why don't you create something that comes from you, something original like I do? Tia says, AZ Prod, hey. That's the thing, Tiff. What originality are you putting into your channel? When you talk about me, you're using my name, my likeness, right? You sit there and you call me little man, lolcow, whatever you want to call me, Tiff, is all good. That just shows how childish your behavior is, right? And I could care less, okay? I'm going to ask you to stop doing it, but if you don't do it, whatever. Eventually it's going to get old and no one's going to care. Because, excuse me. Give me a second. Sorry, I had to mute. I had something really, really stuck in there. Wow. Donna says, I think they are in an echo chamber. In England, we say preaching to the gallery, just talking to their own people. It is a big echo chamber. That's all it's been. It's been one big echo chamber. The person that's been funding it, the person initially funding it years ago was Brian, the initial sponsor, but he actually did leave. Like now, I believe that he's no longer around. But now, it's this nothing but silicone, a.k.a. J.O. guy, that's been funding it. And that's what's kept it going. Like I'm telling you folks right now, 100%, if these people weren't getting paid, a large amount of money in advance to do all this, they wouldn't do it. A lot of what they do doesn't make sense, but they have to do something regarding me to keep getting paid. That's my opinion, okay? So here's the thing. Effective after this show, I'm not talking about these people anymore. Now, if you guys continue to do dumb shit, I might mention every now and then what you're doing if it affects me. I don't think it's going to affect me anymore because I've taken drastic measures to not let it affect me. Let me put it to you that way. I've taken drastic measures to not let it affect me. And I think starting today, you folks are going to start to see less. You're going to start to see less from these people. Okay? Give me a second. All right, I had to clear my throat again. Wow. I'm just going a million miles a second because I got to wrap this up in a few here. AZ Process, hello, Tia. And Santa Palacio says, hey, AZ. AZ Prod. You have never timed anyone out or hidden anyone. And you haven't deleted any messages. That's what it shows here. But I thought you have. That's just weird. It's just, it hasn't updated it. So that's not accurate. But yeah, you joined 8 months ago. Thank you so much. You've been a channel member for over 6 months. You're one of the longest standing channel members. And Donna and I are very grateful and thankful for your support, man. Tia, same with you. Even with Lucy, who is not Tiffany. Lucy is not Tiffany. And Tiffany did respond to that trolling video that was pretty much accusing Tiffany of being Lucy and paying me while trash talking at the same time on her channel and then being funded by her man Jeff. It's just it's a ridiculous thing, right? That didn't happen. It's not true. Okay. Tiffany has never given me a dime and never will. I gave her $50 one time. And I would have given her more had she stayed on the straight and narrow, but you stay on the straight and narrow, Tiffany. I mean, Don and I are not the richest people. We don't have a whole lot of money, but we would have actually donated something to you. So I don't know how much longer you're gonna keep doing these restreams. I don't know if you're still getting paid or I assume you were getting paid by Silicone J.O. and maybe you still are. Because I don't think you would waste your time, restreaming my Walking with Purpose streams and not even using the video. You're using the audio of it, part of the audio of it from another device. Like, that's just horrible. That's horrible quality. I mean, if you're going to at least do the rebroadcast, Tiff, at least do them the right way. But doing it all from your iPhone, it's very difficult. Your iPhone or Android will crash if you try to, rebroadcast someone's actual content. You need a laptop or desktop, Tiff. I'm surprised you don't have a laptop or desktop. GLM, good morning, Eli. Time to make some breakfast. Yeah, we're moving on, GLM. GLM, I'm not going to share exactly what I'm sorry. I'm not going to share exactly what I've done, but I've taken some drastic measures to ensure that this is just not going to keep going on. And I think from this point on, these people might go and do an unlisted stream on me every now and then. But I think they're going to stop talking about me publicly. Jeremy's Arc Vlogs. Hello, good morning, everyone. Hello, Jeremy's Arc Vlogs. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. Let's see. You're actually a real channel. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing? Channel was started May 2nd, 2019. How'd you find out about the channel, man? How's everyone doing today? We're doing quite well. How about yourself, Jeremy? Love that name. That's my girlfriend Dawn's son's name. Thank you so much to the 47 people that are here right now. We greatly appreciate you. So again, folks, I'm going back to regular content starting today. I'm putting everyone on ignore. I'm actually going to ice these people out, even if they don't ice me out. I'm done. I'm just tired. But if something extremely crazy does happen, I may end up talking about it briefly. But I really don't want to talk about these people, no matter what they do. Even if they go real life on Don and I in the future, we're not going to talk about it. They'll talk about it, but we're going to ignore it. I want to make it very clear to the audience here. If any of these people, and I'm not saying they're going to, I'm just putting out my statement. Even if they go real life in any capacity on Don or myself, okay, or anyone else we care for, we are not going to talk about it. They probably will talk about it. I want to put on ignore. And if you folks understand that, put a 1 in the chat. I don't want to talk about it no matter what they do. I'm going to ice them out. I'm done. I'm done with this. We've got a good group of people here, and Don and I have been working hard to really build a legitimate group of happy, positive people, or at least people that are open to bettering their lives. But please put a 1 in the chat if you agree that we will never talk about them again. We are going to ignore anything they do, whether it's online or even if they go real life, which I hope they don't, because I'm not planning on going real life on anyone. You can mark my words. I'm not planning on suing anyone. I'm not planning on going real life on anyone. I'm not going to threaten anyone. I'm not that kind of person. But if they do, we will ignore it and we will not give them that content. GL, I'm having a croissant. It is 9:15 Pacific, 12:15 Eastern, 12:15 p.m. Eastern, 9:15 a.m. Pacific. I got to go literally in a few minutes here. AZ Prod says 1. I'm waiting to see if we're going to get any more 1s here. We're done. TS says 1. Unfortunately, hey, Jigwalk, welcome to the show. Thank you for the 1. Unfortunately, people like Tia and Amber and other good people, they're not going to be coming back. We're not going to try to get him back. We don't listen. Here's the thing. Let me make this very clear here. Okay. No matter how this sounds, I wish everyone at the Lycan Legion, Jamie, and the other people that I'm not going to mention, the women and all that, even the women that have threatened to sue me or whatever, right? I wish you all nothing but the best. Okay. I wish you nothing but the best regarding your health and your happiness and your overall success. Sandra, hey girl, good to see you, says GLM. What's the new channel name for GLM? Makes no sense. Tenor Palacio, I had cream of wheat. They took the African American dude off the box. Yeah, oh wow. Jason, good for you, Eli. icing them out, it gets exhausting. Right. Jason says 1. Have you had cream of rice? Oh, cream of rice is great, especially if you add some sugar or sugar substitute. Oh, my mom, when I was a little kid, used to make me cream of rice. Oh, man, I should buy some cream of rice. Dawn would love it, too. That's what I'm going to do today. Cream of rice, and cream of wheat is good, but cream of rice is better. And you got to use milk instead of water. Use milk instead of water. And add a little sugar or sugar substitute with some regular milk or even low-fat milk. Stir it up in the pot, GLM, and it's all good. Sandra Palacio, no, I haven't. Sandra Palacio says 1 and mean it, okay? Absolutely, Sandra. All right, we are leaving. We are leaving. 47 in the box, 48 in the box. Please smash the thumbs up. Please share this out. I got to go run some errands, folks, and I have an appointment at 10 o'clock. Then I'm going to have some lunch with Dawn, and I'll be back for a Walking with Purpose stream later today. It's going to be hot today. It's only going to get to about 95 here in the Redwood City area. It'll be a little bit cooler over by the trail, probably like 90 or 85. It's going to be like 110 plus in the valley and in the more inland areas of the bay that are further away from the water. So fortunately for Don and I, we live smack in the middle of the Pacific Ocean or not in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, but we live smack in the middle between the Pacific Ocean and SF Bay. So we're about 10 miles east of the Pacific Ocean, and we're literally maybe like 2 or 3 miles from the SF Bay. So like we're right in the middle, and we get that crosswind. Sandra knows what I'm talking about. The Redwood City area, there's a reason why the sign says climate best by government test. When it's like 110 or 115 degrees in the more inland areas or the valley, it's only like 95 or 90 here. And that makes a huge difference. It really does. Sandra says, right, milk and sugar. I'm trying to keep weight on my cancer friend. Oh, okay. Smash that thumbs up, says Jigwalk. Absolutely. We're leaving 46 in the box. 9 thumbs up, 10 thumbs up. Now, please smash the thumbs up. Please share this out. See you all later. Have a good one. Take care. With a fire truck just drove by my place. I don't know where they're going, but they're not in an emergency. I saw them on the camera. Have a good one. Take care. And as always, be good to each other.